My fellow Nerdicans, welcome back to another episode of That's So Nerdy. Today we've got another gameplay video for you, and it is going to be Mechikabura versus Trunksgeta. And you might notice that Trunksgeta has a custom leader. Shout out to Davidson TCG for that. They are not sponsors or anything of the sort. I just really like their artwork. I also have a Spirit Boost Vegeta custom leader from them, and I just really enjoy the artwork. So I started off by playing a Toa Dimensional Convoker so I could search the top 5 for a Demon Realm card. He is charging a Practical Transformation. Now this is the first time that I have played this build of Mechikabura on the channel, and I am actually really enjoying this build behind it. And this is also Tommy's second time playing Trunksgeta, so he's not super familiar with the engine, but he's played against it a couple times. So he's going to go ahead and swing into my lead. And I'm going to use the Yearning for the Dark Dragon Balls for its plus 5k ability to combo out of that. Swing into his lead for 10. And then search my life first. I did only have one Dragon Ball in my life, so that was fairly fortunate. Not ideal. Ideally, I would have no Dragon Balls in my life, which happens to be more often than not, but, you know, they can't all be winners. So I left it at 10, and he goes ahead and takes the damage. I have him cut me. I pitch the Dragon Balls, draw 2, and then cast turn. Goes ahead and changes his mind on what he wants to play right there. Then he charges the EX Evolve Vegeta. Blanking on the future on the line. I was blanking on the name. Sorry. So he goes ahead and plays the Gogeta Dynamic Unison. Adds a marker. He chooses not to pitch, so he doesn't draw. Swings into my lead for 10, and then I'm going to counter with Poutine and bottom deck cards. So now if he wants to swing anymore, he's got to warp 2 cards from hand, which shuts down his turn. So go ahead and draw for turn. Go ahead and charge an ultimate minus energy ball. Tap 3 energy to play out my Mirror Unison. Then add a marker. And throw out 2 tokens. Anybody who's seen Meki on this channel before knows that before I was playing the Bardock Unison, which is good for draw power, but honestly, this deck has a decent enough amount of draw power anyway that the Bardock Unison just kind of gave me value I didn't necessarily need. The Floodgate ability is kind of nice, but if your opponent just swings into your Unison until they remove a marker, then the Floodgate ability is gone. So Anybody who knows that is pretty much going to just go into your unison if you use that ability, so I find it's not really all that worth it. So I swing into his lead for 20, and then I swing for 15 and combo off the Toa. And then he uses Chilai and KOs one of my skillless tokens. And then I pass turn. Charges the unison. Gonna tap one to play out a Vegeta, and then search his deck for the 1-drop Trunks. And there it is, he found it. Here he's debating on if he wants to awaken or not. So he goes ahead and awakens by chucking the Vegeta underneath. And he swings in, and I use Ultimate minus Energy Ball to warp his Trunks, because it ignores barrier. Super cool. Really helpful in not letting him establish that that blocker of his. And I use Power Burst, and there's actually a couple things that we missed. Something that I forget all the time, and so does he, is that this Gogeta Unison actually gets a marker once per turn when your opponent plays an extra card, and we always forget to do it. So he goes ahead and Tyrannical Blows my my Toa, and then also chooses to negate the skills on my Unison. Luckily I already procced the skills on my Unison. So now I swing in with my lead. Search out my last two Dragon Balls. And I thought it was really funny that I didn't really see any of the Dragon Ball Searcher battle cards in the beginning. It wasn't until later that I saw them. Sorry about that. My coworker came into the break room. I am recording this on my break, so or at least the voiceover anyway. So I pitched the last two Dragon Balls and then draw two. And then I'm going to go ahead and awaken by restanding an energy, sending one battle card from and drawing a card. And I'm going to tap 1 to play out a Shroom, because I finally drew into one. And he's going to warp a card from hand, and then draw a card. Then I'm going to tap 2 to play Toa. Is it Toa or is it Poutine? I think it's Toa. But either way, he tries to counterplay it with Vegeta, but she has Deflect. So go ahead and play another Dimensional Convoker to search the top 5. And I choose a super combo. And I go ahead and steal his Vegeta with my my leader's ability. Pop it to play out Ginyu. Swing for 20k double. And I swing in with the 25 double. So I forgot to mention, she can play for 2 if you have 2 skillless battle cards on board, which I had 3 tokens. And when she swings, you can pop 2 tokens, remove them from the game, or take 2 skillless and remove them from the game. And then she gets to restand and you get to draw a card and she gets plus 5k. So she becomes a 25k double strike dual attacker for 2 energy with Deflect. Like, really, really good card. So he goes ahead and takes the damage from the Unison swing. I swing in with Poutine and then pass turn. So he's going to go ahead and swing with his leader and play out Trunks. And I think he opts to draw the card off the Trunks. Or does he miss the draw? Oh, I think he forgets to proc the Trunks' ability. Oh no, yeah, he chooses to take the draw, okay. And then he EX evolves. We both realize that he's doing this while he's still in the middle of an attack here in just a moment. Because we forgot, both of us, that he was still in the middle of swinging with his leader, but I'm about to point it out here in just a moment. And there it is. And I take the damage from that. So he's going to go ahead and swing in with his Unison. I'm going to super combo out of that attack. He's going to play the Gohan Unison. And KO, I believe he KOs my Poutine, or not Poutine, Toa. And he goes ahead and swaps to a spin down for more marker ability. And here's where he made a little bit of a mistake in swinging with that 20k blocker. Especially considering how I have a really easy way to just proc that Trunks' ability in just my Unison's marker ability. So here's where I do it. Throw 2 out, and then I ask him if he's going to do the thing. And he chooses to, so I go ahead and throw out the other token in rest mode. I go ahead and play out another Toa. And then swing with it. Remove those, draw the card, and give it the power boost. So that's 25k double. And he combos up to 30k to combo out. I do another 25k double. Combos out, 20 double, blocker, 15. Combos out, 15, and that's the game. Dark King Mechikabura takes it pretty convincingly, but it was a lot of fun to play this game because this is the first time that I got to play this build. Yeah, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. Stay tuned for more content and stay